Hey guys, today I wanted to show you in more detail how I use gouache, but before we get started I want to share a few tips with you. Add water to your palette a few minutes before you start painting to get a smooth texture. Use a very light pencil for your sketch. Pencil will show through thin layers of paint. I'm using a watercolor pencil for my sketch to avoid this. Start small. It'll be easier to cover your surface and you'll save paint. Let layers dry completely before moving on. Keep a scrap piece of paper to check your colors. Paint looks lighter than it actually is on your palette. Light colors dry darker, dark colors dry lighter. Use a damp brush to gently blend colors. Keep your brush clean and not too wet. Be careful not to lift too much of your paint. Top layers will fade back into lower layers. You may need to go over something a few times if you're changing the color drastically. Okay, now let's get started. I'm starting with a super watered down underpainting to block in colors. This will be a white cat, but I want to have some pink, blue, and yellow showing through. Thin layers of gouache will feather together like watercolor, and thicker layers of paint will have a smooth texture that stays in place. And then right here you can see that I used way too much water. So I just picked it up with a dry brush and then let it dry before coming back to it later. Next I'm going to fill everything in with a thicker and lighter color. When it dries, the lower layer will show through. and this is taking me forever because it takes me a really long time to figure out that I should just switch to a bigger brush. Blend everything together with a damp brush. Careful not to lift up too much paint. Add any tone changes with watered down paint and reblend if needed. I usually spend a lot of time on this step getting all the colors exactly how I want them. Again, let dry completely before moving on. I plan on using a thicker layer of paint for this next part, so I'm adding water to all the colors that I plan on using. Next, I'll be going in with the thicker paint to add all the final details. Once everything's dried, I'll go back in and peel off the tape. And that's it. Occasionally I'll go back in with a white gel pen to add more details. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Feel free to leave any questions below in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you did find this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up down below. If you want to see the artwork that I don't post here on YouTube, make sure to check out my Instagram account where I post more often. Very quickly, I wanted to say thank you to all my subscribers. We just reached 5,000. So I'll be releasing a video on the giveaway soon. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. And bye.